I've seen a lot of people dancing randomly and crazily on the street here in Lisbon. Hello folks, welcome to Lisboa, Portugal. This is our first proper day here after our travel chaos, and yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day. I really like it here. This is our third time in this city. I think in my last series of vlogs that I did about Portugal, people misunderstood the meaning of one of the videos that I made. There will be no such misunderstanding this time, because let me make it clear. This is the third time, and as many years I've been in Lisbon. I absolutely love it here. It's one of my favourite cities in Europe. And today I wanted to kind of show you guys what we like to do here, which revolves mostly around eating and drinking, which is pretty much what today's about. First of all, today we've actually got a bit of work we need to do wherever we can find Wi-Fi, so we're going to go to one of our favourite cafes, get some lunch, get some coffee, do a bit of work, and just show you around really. As we walk down the hill towards the cafe that we're going, we're at this big famous viewpoint right here. You can see the whole of the city. It's absolutely beautiful. Check this out. Alright, we're going to go and try and get into our favourite cafe, which we've been to every single time. Every time we've been to Portugal, every time we've been to Lisbon. So this is bacalhau, the salted codfish, Portuguese classic. The reason we came here, basically, to all of Portugal, these things, pastel de nata, absolutely amazing. I love them, so good. That's it, all done. Lunch, pastel de nata, so good. Really full now. We're going to go and chill out by the water, take some photos down by the river Tagus. Alright, so just walked out into the place that we always end up stepping out on. This is Praça de Comércio, or Praça do Comércio. Praça do Comércio. Beautiful day. This is like one of the main squares in Lisbon. It's absolutely beautiful here. Just going to take a walk down to the water. Yeah, all is good here. No thank you. That guy just offered me marijuana. Trying to remember the lessons that I learned painfully here in Portugal last year and last month in New York, where I basically collapsed with the heat. Need to drink water. That's all there is to it when it's hot like this. Just come for a wee look down by the river. It's actually like joining onto the sea, so it's kind of like the Firth of Forth in Edinburgh. It's like coastal water here, but it's basically the river Tagus. Big bridge there behind me, the 25 de Abril bridge, the 25th of April bridge there, which looks very much like the Forth Road Bridge, the original Forth Road Bridge, or even a little bit like the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. I think my favourite thing about Lisbon is the architecture. The buildings are beautiful, and I love how they paint them different colours as well, kind of pastel colours. Look at this, it's like a palace here behind me. I don't know what it is, but it's very elegant. I also love how it's very hilly. I mean, it's difficult to walk up and down, but I like that. So, that there is the Santa Justa lift. We've been up there like 3 or 4 times before already, and I ain't going up again. It's a big queue to get in. But if you're here in Lisbon for the first time and you want something to do, I suggest going up it. You get great views from up there. Really good views of all of Lisbon. It's pretty cool. Nice place to go and take photos. These cobbles on the street here, they are quite mesmerising. If you look at them like that when you're walking along, it makes you think that it's literally up and down like that. Nuts. Anyway, we're going to a place right now, a very famous liquor bar, which is literally just a hole in a wall. that sells one type of liquor from here in Portugal, from here in Lisbon. The bar is called Aginginha, I think. And it's all they sell, like, just this one liquor. It's a famous thing from here in Portugal. If you're of drinking age and you're here in Portugal, it's something worth checking out. I have got the ginginha. Get just there. Yeah, that hole in the wall. Yeah, get in there. This is the liquor from here in Lisbon. Ginginha. It's made with a cherry. It's nice. It's very, very sweet. Very sweet. It also has a nip to it. Imagine it's quite nice when it's cold here in Lisbon. Not sure if you're supposed to eat these cherries, but I might have one. Tip for you if you're in Lisbon. Alright, so following that mini tour of Lisbon, some of the places we've been before, I've come back to the apartment, got myself showered, readied, had a wee nap, if I'm honest. But we're going to go back out. We're going to do a wee bit more exploring as the sunset kicks in, meet some of our friends, and then, I don't know, probably go and eat and drink some more, because that's one of my favourite things to do here in Lisbon. It's just absolutely incredible, the food. So, heading out, gonna get an Uber, off we go, just waiting for a ticket to get ready.
Tem 4 tipos diferentes. Perigo, centeio, bola de azeitona e este aqui é uma bola que é feita com azeite, não tem fermento, é assim quase entre uma bolachinha e o pão. Isso aqui.
This here is bacalhau, which is a famous Portuguese thing, but it's the special part, it's from the cheek, and it's been in gelatin, which is different. Never had it like this before. Obviously we eat a lot of bacalhau in Brazil as well, but I'm excited to try this.
Gostou? Não, só cheirei. Ah, tá.
Bacalhau is good. We are here in a car park in Lisbon, in the city centre. On the top of this car park there is actually a rooftop bar with great views of the city, and it's going to be sunset very soon, so I thought it'd be a good idea to come here, have a beer, watch over Lisbon and see the sunset. Everybody recommends this bar, so let's come and see. Alright folks, I'm back in the house. First day in Lisbon, Portugal has been amazing. It's such a great place here. I really like Lisbon. One of my favourite cities. And that brings me on to a really important point, because about a year ago I was here in Lisbon and I did a series of vlogs, and one of those vlogs was titled Lisbon and my worst travel experience. That video got a lot of attention. It has had over 100,000 views, but unfortunately a lot of people took it the wrong way. So basically what happened that day, I was exploring Lisbon and I got a really terrible migraine. So the video was kind of like, here is what I do when I'm exploring Lisbon, but also during the day I had one of the worst travel experiences of my life. I had a migraine headache. I said lots of times in the video I love Lisbon, but I had a really bad day because of a headache, and that was all explained within the video. But a lot of people, they just read the headline, Lisbon and my worst travel experience, and kind of thought that I was in some way attacking Lisbon by saying that I didn't like it or something, which isn't the truth. If you watch the video, you'll absolutely know that that wasn't the case. You know, it is one of my favourite cities in Europe. But even though it's clear in the video that that's not the case, the thing in the headline was all about my migraine, still people were furious and went on and on and on in the comment section. So yeah, just to kind of address that in today's video, Lisbon and my best travel experience today. There was two different things in the headline. The way I constructed it, Lisbon and my worst travel experience. Lisbon and the headache that I got that day, which was basically down to being dehydrated. But yeah, like, I think this trip is going to be mostly about eating, drinking, eating out in the restaurants, because Lisbon is very cheap as well. So yeah, I'm exploring Lisbon and I'm going to be kind of doing a bit of a culinary tour, if you like. I guess that is it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Please do get in touch on social media and let me know your thoughts on my Lisbon trip. If you got any advice, all that kind of stuff. Always great to hear from you. But yeah, have a great night and I will speak to you again really soon. Take care.